Hey guys, how are you? All right, so sorry, I'm chewing a mint. Because I have to have good breath when I do these videos. Because I know you guys can smell it. I can never just suck on a mint. I have to chew it. Who's like that? You guys like that? All right. Let's get this show on the road here, Spirit. For the collective at this time. Got another week before Scorpio season's over with. Emotions. Oh, some of you are going through it, aren't you? I just got a really whacked energy. Some of you, your emotions are all over the place. You cry one minute. I can't really say you're laughing either. I feel like you've been very serious. These are for those of you who've been in hermit mode. You've been serious only because you haven't really had anybody to really speak to, right? So Spirit is asking for you to just ground yourself during this time. Everything that you're going through is very important. Okay? Understand that. Forgiveness. That forgiveness card is like a daily card. Every time I pull cards out of this deck, that card has come out constantly over the last several weeks. A lot of forgiveness is needed, especially for the stuff that you're going through. And I've told people on my other platforms that, the rest of this year is about forgive, let go, forgive, let go, forgive, let go. For some of us, that is very true. And just when you think it's over, there's more, right? Just like when you're healing, which a lot of this year, there are some of you who have had the rug ripped right out from underneath you, right? And just when you thought it was just one thing, it ended up being something else, and then something else, and then something else. I should say someone else. It's always another person. The betrayal after betrayal after betrayal, the secrets, the lies, just so many things coming at you. You feel so attacked and so just burdened by, like, you just cannot believe that people have done what they've done, said what they said. You have no control over what others say or do, how they behave. Those of you going through the worst pain, there's a reason. There is a reason that, there's a reason. Rejection is protection. There's a bigger plan for you. Creativity. This is where Spirit wants you to put your focus. Instead of thinking about the things that have been done to you, they want you to put your mind into a creative project. They want you to really focus in on whatever your creative endeavors are. Stop ignoring it. Anything else from this deck, Spirit? Well, take responsibility for your part in situations. You have the intelligence to get through what you are going through. Be open with your mind to hear other people out, as well as be open to learning new things. For each situation we find ourselves in the middle of, when it comes to the final outcome of any given situation, be open to learning, to understanding what the actual lesson is. Also, with the creativity, the mind card goes over the creativity, which means get into this imagination. By having the open mind, you're going to be more flexible to compromise. You may be compromising something in your life. Okay, but seriously, let's see. Creativity. You got the sacral chakra here. This has everything to do with creativity. You may, like, you know how people get writer's block, or maybe you've had a block. I feel, let me see what else is here. Yeah, I feel like Spirit's telling me these are like the outcome cards. Okay. Sacral chakra has been blocked. It's going to be cleared for you. Emotional balance is on its way. Remember, we had the emotions card. See this guy? This is going through every emotion possible, everything that you have been through this year. You have went through every emotion that there was. To this group, whoever I'm speaking to, emotional balance is coming. There's that big cup of love, right? Emotional balance is coming. You're going to start feeling more stable in your emotions. You're going to have more harmony coming into your life, which is going to help to open this chakra back up. Excuse me. Remain in your faith. Keep the faith. Whatever it is, if you are fighting for something, you stand your ground. Okay? So I've got to tell you, something that is standing out to me on these cards: support, stability, practicality, originality, compassion, balance, self-discipline, flexibility. Repeat words and words that stand out very strong. All right, hold on one second. Spirit, the mind. Show me one of the energy cards for this mind card here. This one? Feeling the world. So you people that I'm talking to have a big job to do. This woman is holding the world in her hands. You have come a long way, baby. That's what my spirits are saying. You've come a long way, baby. Hold on. I just want to glimpse at the book here just to get some of the words off of what they say about the cards. Some of these decks are nice to read the book. I'm sorry, a lot of times I do read the books, especially for certain decks, because certain decks are very... I like to do intuitive readings. I don't like to... but some of the decks have not much to the picture that I get from it. I try to get from the picture first. But this is sensitivity to the feeling of others, awareness of the whole world, and a broader perception, empathy, overload, and overwhelm. That's where this comes from. It's not just what you're going through or what you've been through, it's more collectively. Okay? The orbs around this earth, you may even see a lot of orbs around you. Okay? So when you are just sitting, relaxing, and all of a sudden you'll see like a little orb fly by, that kind of a thing, that's when you know I'm talking to you. But you are feeling the collective consciousness is what you are doing. When you start to feel overwhelmed, because this lands on top of the grounding card, make sure that you can ground in any way you want. You can exercise, you can dance in your kitchen, you can anything that's going to make you feel like you're connecting to the earth. You can go outside and take a walk. I know it's getting colder where I am up north here, but grounding yourself, you can even do it energetically by taking some deep breaths in and exhaling. And then try to picture a cord coming down through the top of your head, down into the center of the earth, go down your whole spine. It's basically the center of your body. And coming out your tailbone and your feet, there's a grounding cord. And also, it goes all the way down to the center of the earth, and you can take those breaths and still, in the same part, you're going to bring a cord up from the center of the earth through your feet, through your tailbone, and it's going to go up outside of the top of your head. That way it's kind of like you're in the middle of a string, and you're just totally balanced, as above, so below. All right. I'm done with these. Bottom of the deck, healing the heart. You're waking the lion within. And you're willingly releasing things that this is coming. Some of you may already be here, but I feel like we're still not quite at the end of the year yet, but I'd say like Scorpio season is really like that final push. It's that final purge. Get rid of the last bit of stuff that you've been lingering and holding on to and not letting go of. So you're going to heal your heart. You've been trying to heal it all year. And Spirit just kind of held you during this time as they kept pushing you forward through more pain. And you willingly release things. And this is how you are going to be in the future. All the pain. Okay, so, and it's going to wake the lion within, just to get that out. All the pain that you've been through this year, for some of you, for this group that I'm talking to, was so excruciating. You've always been there for everybody. You have never had anybody there for you. For a long time, people made you feel like it was always your fault. You're the guilty party. You're the one that pushed people away. Some you had to, but others, no. Others you loved with all of your heart. Some of you did walk away. Some others of you had been left behind. The pain that you felt, it almost took you down. For a while, you didn't know if you were going to come out of it. Some of you are still stuck in it. I want you to keep pushing through. I don't want you to stop. You have to push through this. And you have to push through as hard as you possibly can. You were given this pain because God knows you're strong enough, or your higher power, whatever you believe in, I don't care. You came here with contracts, you fulfilling your prophecy, okay, so that you can get to a place of that lion card. I love that card. Where did that go? Waking the lion. Look at this card. The lion within. This doesn't mean you're going to be rageful. This is a very, very majestic lion. Very spiritual. Look at those eyes. Gold. The gold hair on a lion. Gold is God. To me, in my healing practice, that's what gold is God. The golden eyes. You will have foresight. When the day comes and you are standing in your power and you are moving forward, and those who denied you, turn around and look at you. In all your glory and your beauty and your strength. And when they start to go through their process, they're going to come to you. And because you've been through what you went through, some of you, I know you're angry. You're angry. You won't have that anymore. All of this that you're going through that has turned you towards anger and rage, and you've been through so much pain and whatever it is, on the other side of that, once you finally surrender to it and you finally just, I call it giving up the ghost, you just finally surrender and you allow yourself, your old self, your family lineage, your how your parents and grandparents and everyone, all your ancestry, your whole ancestry line that made you. Once you allow that to die off, you are going to be glowing so brightly. But you are going to be living a truly authentic life. A life in love, compassion, joy. And those who are challenge won't feel like challenge to you because you've already been through the greatest of them all, right? You will be so woke. You will have no doubt because you are so in tune with Spirit. Because Spirit speaks through you and to you. Anyway, that's the message, you guys. It's a good follow-up. I think I'm going to label this part 2 of the channeled message because Spirit's really wanting to speak to you guys. And thanks for coming. Please like, subscribe, comment below, share with your friends. This is Tammy from Alternative Visions, and I'm signing off. Night, yay.